Why seniors are happier with fewer friends. The secret to aging gracefully. The greatest thing in the world is to know how to belong to oneself. Michel de Montaigne. I never found a companion that was so companionable as solitude. Henry David Thoreau. Welcome to Golden Years Wisdom Channel, where we celebrate the beauty and wisdom that comes with age. Today, we explore a profound truth about aging gracefully. The power of choosing meaningful connections over obligatory ones. This isn't about isolation, but about the wisdom of selective socialization. If this resonates with you, please subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your wisdom matters, and together, we create a community of empowered seniors living intentionally. Freedom from social pressure. Choosing authenticity over approval. At 70 and beyond, you've earned the privilege of being selective about your social energy. Research shows that seniors who prioritize quality relationships over quantity report higher life satisfaction and better mental health. You no longer need to exhaust yourself maintaining connections that drain rather than energize you. Consider Helen, a 78-year-old retired librarian who realized she was attending weekly bridge games not for joy, but from habit. When she chose to spend those afternoons reading and gardening instead, she felt more peaceful and authentic than she had in years. The wisdom of intentional solitude, embracing chosen quiet time. There's a significant difference between loneliness and chosen solitude. Studies indicate that seniors who embrace intentional alone time, reading, reflecting, pursuing hobbies, experience lower stress levels and greater emotional stability. This isn't isolation. It's conscious choice about how to spend your precious time. George, an 81-year-old former teacher, discovered that his morning walks alone brought him more clarity and peace than crowded social gatherings. He learned that solitude could be a friend, not an enemy, when chosen mindfully. Quality over quantity in relationships. Nurturing meaningful connections. Research consistently shows that having 2 to 3 deep, meaningful relationships is far more beneficial for senior health than maintaining dozens of superficial connections. Your emotional energy is valuable. Investing it wisely in relationships that truly matter leads to greater fulfillment and reduced social stress. Rose, a 75-year-old widow, found that after letting go of obligatory social commitments, she could invest more deeply in her relationship with her daughter and 2 close friends. These meaningful connections enriched her life far more than a crowded social calendar ever had. Protecting your emotional well-being, setting healthy boundaries. As we age, protecting our emotional energy becomes increasingly important for our health. Studies show that seniors who set clear boundaries with draining relationships experience less anxiety and better sleep quality. It's not selfish. It's essential self-care that allows you to be present for relationships that truly matter. Frank, a 79-year-old retired mechanic, learned to politely decline invitations that felt like obligations rather than opportunities for joy. This boundary setting allowed him to be more present and engaged when he did choose to socialize. Rediscovering your inner compass, reconnecting with personal values. Without the constant input of others' opinions and expectations, you have space to rediscover what truly matters to you. Research suggests that seniors who spend time in self-reflection develop stronger personal identity and make decisions more aligned with their authentic values. Dorothy, an 83-year-old former nurse, realized that in quiet moments alone, she could hear her own voice more clearly. She rediscovered her love for watercolor painting and classical music, interests that had been buried under years of social obligations. The balance of connection and independence, finding your perfect social rhythm. The key isn't avoiding all social contact, but finding the right balance for your temperament and energy levels. Some seniors thrive with weekly social activities, while others prefer monthly gatherings. Listen to your body and spirit. They know what serves you best. Albert, a 76-year-old widower, discovered that one meaningful conversation per week with his neighbor brought him more satisfaction than daily phone calls with distant acquaintances. He learned to honor his own social rhythm rather than forcing connections. Attracting genuine connections when you're comfortable alone. Others are drawn to you paradoxically. When you're content in your own company, you naturally attract healthier relationships. People are drawn to those who are secure and self-sufficient rather than needy or desperate for connection. Your comfort with solitude signals emotional maturity and wisdom. Margaret, an 85-year-old artist, found that when she stopped chasing friendships out of loneliness, genuine connections began appearing naturally. Her new relationships were based on mutual interests and respect rather than convenience or obligation. Creating your ideal later years. Designing a life that fits your true self. The golden years offer a precious opportunity to design a life that truly fits who you've become. This might mean fewer but deeper friendships, more time for personal interests, or a perfect blend of solitude and selective socializing. The choice is yours to make consciously and without apology. Virginia, a 90-year-old great-grandmother, shared that her most fulfilling years began when she stopped living by others' expectations. She maintained close ties with family and 2 dear friends while enjoying peaceful mornings with her books and afternoon naps without guilt. Conclusion: the art of aging gracefully includes learning when to say yes and when to say no to social opportunities. This isn't about becoming isolated. Studies clearly show that complete social isolation can harm our health. Instead, it's about becoming intentional with your social energy, choosing connections that nourish your soul, and embracing solitude as a friend rather than an enemy. Remember, you have the wisdom to know what serves you. Trust your instincts about which relationships deserve your time and energy. Some days you might crave connection. Other days you might need quiet reflection. Both are perfectly normal and healthy choices that honor where you are in your life's journey. The privilege of a lifetime is being who you are. Joseph Campbell. Learn to be alone and to like it. There is nothing more empowering or freeing than learning to like your own company. Mandy Hoy, we'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments below. How do you balance social connection with personal time in your golden years? What has helped you build meaningful relationships while honoring your need for solitude? Your experiences can guide and encourage fellow seniors who are navigating these same choices. Let's support each other in creating fulfilling, authentic lives.